Hi, Wolfie. How are you?
Drop the beat. Drop the bass. Drop the bass. DJ, scratch it up. DJ, drop the bass.
Repost, requote, retweet the space now. Keep up the bass.
Scratch it up.
Can you hear me? Hello? Repost the space, everybody repost the space to start. Share the space, invite your people, get ready to the one of the biggest spaces on Twitter. Let's break the internet, guys.
Repost, requote, retweet
I see
the
there is
space
200
now.
people joining the space, but there is only 54 share. When we reach 150 repost, we're gonna start the space.
Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
It's
Don't believe me,
dubcore.
just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Ride to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. start skipping. I'm too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot, hot damn. Say my name, you know who I am. Too hot, hot damn. And my band found that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah.
Habibi,
Cause
come
Uptown
to
Funk gon'
Dubai.
give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up.
Repost, requote, retweet the space now.
Funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexy, then flown it. If you freak it, then own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexy, then flown it. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
Who wants to come a speaker? Aldo, I'm trying to. Okay, it worked now. Share the space, guys. 5 minutes to start. Share the space. The space is recorded. Sam, check your DM, please. Hello, Selena. Hello, Steve. You're welcome, Podge. Hello, Podge X community. Everybody is welcome. Everybody is important. You are our partners and our guests. There is 86 reposts. When we hit 150 reposts, we're gonna start. Go and click the repost button. It only takes 2 seconds from your time. Thanks.
Go, 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 shawty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's not your birthday. You'll find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the head sitting into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug, get into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bub. Look, mommy, I got the head
Give me emojis, guys, emojis.
I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug, get into getting rough. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's 29s in the club. Niggas heard I fuck with Dre, now they wanna show me love. When you shell like Eminem and the Uggs, they wanna fuck. But homie, ain't nothing changed, hold down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cut, they nigga roll that weed up. If you watch how I move, you mistake before I play up here. Been hit with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, the niggas will tell you I'm loco. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my
I want to request the two communities to follow each other. Right now we are one community. DUBX and Podge X are the same community. We are united. United we are. Follow each other. Everybody follow each other. Build your network. Your network is your network.
My show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, nigga, I done came up and I ain't changed. And you should love it way more than you hate it. Nigga, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm like that by the bar, closer to the drill. Like, you faggot ass niggas trying to me back ride. My junk get the bumping in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes, your bitch, if she smash, she gone.
109 reposts. 40 to go. 40 reposts to go. 40 reposts to start the space. This is so easy. This is so easy for us. 40 reposts to start the space.
In the way we fucking be, you can find me in the club. bottle full of bug. Look, mommy, I got the X. So they into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. You can find me in the club, bottle full of bug. Look, mommy, I got the X. So they into taking drugs. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. Don't try to act like you don't know where we be, nigga, nigga. I'm in the club all the time, nigga. It's a problem, pop off, nigga. G-Unit.
15 reposts to go.
Yeah. Thank you. Far too kind. Yeah.
Money Mike on the house. Money Mike in the house. Steve in the house. Selena in the house. Aldo is here.
I need y'all to roll. Now what the hell are you waiting for? After me, there should be no more. So for one last time, nigga, make some noise. Get him, Jay. Who you know fresher than Ho? Riddle me that. The rest of y'all know where I'm lyrically at. Can't none of y'all mirror me back. Yeah, hear me rap, it's like hand G rapping his prime.
10 reposts to go. 10 reposts to start. Do it.
Break bread. I'm in Boeing Jets, Global Express. Out the country, but the blueberries still connect. On the low, but the yacht got a triple deck. But when you young, what the fuck you expect? Yep. Grand opening, grand closing. Goddamn your manhole, crack the can open again. Who you gonna find open a hand with no pen? Just draw inspiration. Who you gonna see you can't replace him with cheap imitations for these generations?
Beep in the house. Beep in the house.
Look what I made for you. Knew if I paid my dues, how will they pay you? When you first come in the game, they try to play you. Then you drop a couple of hits, look how they wait to you. From Marcy to Madison Square, to the only thing that matters.
4 reposts to start.
As fate would have it, J status appears to be at an all-time high. Perfect time to say
Hit the fucking button.
It ain't to play games with you, it's to aim at you. Probably maim you.
Welcome to the space with the OG themselves in the house.
Money Mike, are you there? Send an emoji if you are there.
It's definitely
Yeah, my G, I'm here.
Okay.
Habibi, come to Dubai.
Hi guys.
So Sam, please little bit lower the music. Mike, you can start with take
Yalla,
the mic.
let's do this. Thank you, Sam, for the music. Thank you for the opening. Babies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being on this space. It's a great honor to be hosting this DUBX collaboration with Poach X. That's a community that deserves a lot of respect, and we actually are honored to have you guys here. Steve, Selena, everybody, Poach X community, the DUBX community, much respect to everybody. So basically what we're going to start off with is we're going to have Team Poach start with maybe an introduction. Maybe they can introduce themselves to the community, and then we can start with a few words about the Poach X project. And yeah, please, guys.
Right on. Good to be here. Steven Steele here. I recently just got on board with this project thanks to Selena. I'm super stoked about it. I've known Selena for a couple of years, and she's always gone out of her way to be super cool to me. Obviously, that's always been appreciated, but I've always have have taken note for her relentless work ethic, which also attracted me to get involved as well. Because I knew if she was directly involved with something like this, it was going to be absolutely dynamite based on her work ethic and her dedication level alone. So, yeah, stoked to be here. The volume's awesome. The community is super alive, and there's a lot of ambitious goals set in a short amount of time. And it looks like things are right on track to accomplish those things. So basically, Pojex, it's kind of like an obvious meme play, but it's like brilliantly obvious. It's like Pepe, Doge, and coming together. And I think it's really smart branding in terms of what the utility is roadmap to do. So we're super excited about that. We'll speak to a little bit about the utility. And just really quickly, it's from what I understand, it aims to be the first centralized exchange focusing predominantly on meme coins, trading through both spot and derivatives. So this is a pretty ambitious utility, and it's an exciting one. And I could see this really catching on very wildly. So, that's just another added feature to being a part of a community like this, because not only is it a strong meme play, but it also has strong utility as well. And again, from what I'm seeing with the community, and as we know, community is everything in the meme coin world, and the community is just super on fire. So it's great to be a part of that and to be along with them on this journey, man. Yeah, and I don't know if anyone else keep talking, but I don't want to hog the mic, but I don't know if anyone else from the Poge team wants to chime in.
Well, I just want to say that it was a great project that Selena, launched right from the start. She raised a lot of money in the pre-sale. It went really smooth. Even the way that the chart went up, it went up really nicely. It's doing extremely well. There's some utility and stuff coming. Who knows what partnerships could be on the way. It's one of those ones that everybody should just, keep their eyes on, even if you're not, buying it now. Just pay attention, go in the TG, check out the vibes. But yeah, I think she's done a great job of this project. And it's one of those things that a lot of people have gravitated towards. I mean, I've got a lot of DMs about it. And, there's a lot of excitement, I think, in terms of people getting in. And, people are actually putting a lot of ETH towards it. So you see some big buys and stuff like that. So, I mean, take a look at it, check the chart. I don't know if you guys want to even pin something above. That would be great. It's a meme play, meme exchange. To be honest with you, 500 million seems inevitable. I heard somebody in the chat yesterday, VC said his buddy said 200 million. This thing could go to billions. We don't know. I mean, it really also is a great opportunity, in terms of, onboarding new women and females in the field, because it's not necessarily dominated by males, but it is a lot of males. So it definitely opens up the door to onboard a lot more females and give them the opportunity as well to launch a lot of more projects, because I don't know that many females that have launched projects like this. So, I mean, overall, I think it's one of those things. The exchange, big utility. And I mean, there's obviously a lot of excitement, and it's gone straight up basically since it launched. So, I mean, there's a reason for it. A lot of people are saying big numbers. I think she said almost like, a couple 100 million, but I mean, you never know. Billions are possible. Other people have said even bigger than that. You just never know where it goes, right? So we're early.
Yeah, right on. And also, from what I understand, this project launched just 24 hours ago. It's just dominating in the top gainers. And like you said, there's been some typical little bit of healthy consolidation and retracement, but which is good to see. But other than that, this has been just an incredibly bullish chart. And I think it's what makes it even more bullish, in my opinion, is when you look around to what most of the DeFi landscape has experienced in the last 24 hours, which has been pretty bearish overall. And that was in part due to a press conference today, American government FUD on the markets. But Poge was completely immune to any of that. And so if Poj can be this absolutely dominating, most of the rest of the DeFi market is kind of stumbling. To me, that's a hugely good sign. So, people are throwing numbers around like hundreds of millions. I can totally see it. I don't see, when I look for projects, when I look for the checklists that signal high probability factors when towards these kinds of numbers, it's checking all of them off. It's checking all of them off, and so the vibe is high, the enthusiasm is high. The team is super strong, super engaged, and relentless, and the utility is awesome. So yeah, we're super excited. Just getting started and just getting warmed up, and I think this community can continue to completely dominate and really blow things out of the water here. And so, yeah, exciting times.
So, Steve, I just wanted to say one thing further to what you said. I mean, Selena's been very transparent with me and everybody else.
Yes. What? And didn't even fire a gun. Won the game, didn't fire his gun. That man did not see that coming.
Oh
my god! Wow.
Different influencers. I mean,
oh my gosh.
It's so early. I think that's why so many people have hit me up about it, because they're so excited about it. It's like a new meta. Besides, a meme exchange. Am I rugging? Is that better?
I can hear you fine.
Guys, I apologize for interrupting. DUBX community, I want everybody to follow the people in the space. PojX is a project that we in DubCorp believe in, and we are collaborating with them because our visions align, and we will be doing a lot of work together. So we massively appreciate both communities following each other, supporting each other. We are on the same route. We are all here looking for mass adoption of cryptocurrencies. We're all doing what we can towards that. So the first thing we can start off with, the small steps, is following each other so that we can stay up to date on the news for both communities, so that we can support each other, so that both communities can spread the word about each other. And this is basically the way we should start this partnership. I apologize for cutting you guys off. Please.
No, by all means, and yeah, and thank you for that. Thank you for that. Yeah, and that's another reason why I. Yeah, someone's mic's bleeding a little bit there. You might want to mute S4. Thanks. Yeah, and that's another reason why I got on board too, is just the level of transparency from the team, the level of transparency from Selena, because I have pretty high standards in that regard before I get involved with something. So all that stuff's been checking out wonderfully, and consequently, there's just literally nothing to FUD, right? But wow, and what an incredibly bullish first 24 hours here. And like I said, things are just getting warmed up, and I do think that this seems to be a really ideal dynamic between the right meme at the right timing, along with a super strong team that is really ambitious and has obviously planned things out very thoroughly, and level of transparency needed to go the long haul. And I really think that this thing is set up to go the distance and do massive, massive numbers here. Things are looking just extraordinarily well.
I mean, the only thing to FUD is maybe the amount of Doge, Pepe, X whales that are coming into the project. I mean, this thing is really sent off a lot faster than I know a lot of people wish, because they wish they got into lower prices. But this could be rock bottom right now. So, I mean, after the space, especially, and, working together with these two amazing coins and, partnering up, it's just the start of great things to come.
Yeah, totally. This is an awesome partnership, a strong partnership, and a significant one. And I think it's going to be an absolute win-win strategically going forward. And, I look forward to growing this out together with a super awesome community that is in both of these communities as we keep moving forward and just blossoming and smashing it each and every day. And actually contributing to this, also contributing, not only making incredibly awesome gains, but contributing to the space in a positive way, right? So it's just a win-win in that regard as we move forward here. And I'm really excited about the utility as well. And I'm excited to just be totally activated and more involved with these spaces and the TG and the VC and VCs and all that kind of stuff. So moving forward, I know people are talking about numbers of 150 million in the relatively near future. Why the hell not? Why not? Like I said, I don't see anything stopping it at this point. As far as the alignment of everything is going super well, and all the things that typically stop a meme coin from ascending to those levels, this team seems to be avoiding all of those pitfalls and doing everything right. So I'm super stoked. This is great.
Just one thing further to that, Stephen. I mean, the reason why 150 is so important is because there's a lot of exchanges already following her. Mex, KuCoin, Binance, who knows? And they're all following her, and they're ready to partner, especially once you get to a certain market cap. So, I mean, people could expect that this could go to 100 million anytime this week. You've seen some big already names that have already bought into the project, and more will keep coming as they find out about this. I mean, this is only like 24 hours old. It's still very early,
Yeah,
right?
I mean the amount.
It takes weeks,
totally.
right?
I mean the amount of volume and the market cap that is accomplished in this amount of time is really exemplary and very unusual in a good way. And from my understanding, Selena's pretty much waiting for that 150 million market cap so she can list on exchanges. So all exchanges and partner are already partners with her, from Max to KuCoin and OKX and who follow her and all that kind of stuff already. So obviously Selena's worked hard to build a very connected, large network and a great name for herself. And that's obviously really all coming into play as it relates to this project in a most advantageous way. And also I looked up the audit score, and the audit score on this project is 9.5. So again, this is all checking out quite nicely.
That is great. That is great. Thank you for the formal introduction of the project and the members. Uh, Let me give you guys a quick brief on DUBCorp. DUBCorp is the corporation that has launched the DUBX coin, the token. Crypto Wolfie, the G of crypto, my partner, the real G, the CEO of a Middle Eastern bank, has worked extensively hard on making this happen. And the ambassadors of DUBX are doing relentless work to keep the word running, to keep uh, the news, to keep spreading the news. So basically, a small overview. DubCorp has multiple products: a decentralized exchange that is already online, a centralized exchange that is in the making as we speak. And first and foremost, we are closing international deals on blockchain integrations, specifically in the B2B sector. So, DubCorp focuses on closing deals with large institutions to integrate blockchain technologies to whatever sector they operate in. To give a small example on that, me and Wolfie were in Saudi Arabia last week, and we closed a few deals, a few nice deals. Uh, Two of these deals were in the agriculture sector, and what we did for them is what we are currently doing for them is we are integrating blockchain technology to help manage the drones that are used to spray disinfectants on vegetables and plants, spray nutrients, and so on. So, as everybody knows, blockchain is the most transparent system there is. The ecosystem is amazing. It's all about transparency. And the key fact about blockchain is you cannot remove information from it. So, once it's on the blockchain, it's there forever. And that makes it extremely secure. And the data protection of the blockchain is massive. So we have a group of blockchain experts that are on board of DubCorp that actually help uh, execute these projects. We do not work with third parties. Everything that DubCorp does is done in house, and it's done to perfection. So basically, about DubX as the token, it raised crazy 1.5 million in its pre-sale. It had an extremely successful launch. Wolfie hasn't utilized his personal connections in the financial industry to make the whales jump on board. I haven't either. And the only reason for that is we believe that the community deserves to fill up their bags, grab their tokens, and after, because we massively think that the price of DUBX is extremely underpriced at the current time being. But this is nothing weird in this situation where the whole market is unstable. A lot of the coins are red. So we are going to let these institutional investors, and let's call them the big boys, we're going to let them jump on board soon. But it is still not soon enough because we still believe there are a lot of people that didn't get the chance to jump on board. And we want to give the community the right to be the big gainers. So the people that were with us from day one are all in profits, and that is still nothing. This is the beginning of the road. The centralized exchange is going to be dropping extremely soon. I'm not going to officiate dates because we cannot actually, for legal reasons, we are still finishing documentations with lawyers and all that. But I can tell you that we're almost 70% done with actually the technical aspects of the centralized exchange. The whole point is DUBX is going to be the native token of the centralized exchange, which is called Dub Exchange. And DUBX is going to act just like BNB is to Binance. So you basically get discounts, you basically get less fees on trading if you use DUBX to settle the fees. And obviously, talking about a centralized exchange that is based in the Middle East, you guys all know what's Arab money. You guys all know that Arab money does not joke. It's oil money, and people are still not familiar with blockchain as they are, for example, in America or in Europe or in Canada. So, our first and utmost important task at this current time being is to raise awareness about cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies in the Middle East, and obviously to help onboard a lot of institutional investors, large scale institutional investors, to the blockchain ecosystem. Basically, Aldo, are you here with me now?
Absolutely, brother. I'm right here.
Aldo,
Of
how
course.
about Aldo is one of the G's in DubCorp, and he is responsible for onboarding all the ambassadors. We have Omega Bomb here doing a great, relentless job on DubCorp. So, a massive shout out to you guys. Massive shout out to all the DubX ambassadors, the DubX community, and obviously PogeX. Massive shout out to you guys. You guys, it's obvious, have done a relentless job at spreading the word. You have done a relentless job at gathering an amazing community as the one we can see right now. And shout out to your project. You guys have the full support of DubX. You have full support of DubCorp, and we are in this space together to make to set a new standard, guys. Everything that was previously here, everything that was previously on CT or CX, call it however you would like to call it, everything before that, to be honest, in our opinion, is complete and utter bullshit. We are not here to compete. We always say that, guys. We are not here to compete. We are here to set a new standard. So, much respect to the PogeX community. Big love, DubX community. And Aldo, if we can have a couple of words from you regarding the ambassadors, where are we standing right now? Where do you reckon we are going to be standing in a week's time? Please, my G.
Thank you, my G. Hello, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Pojex community. Big shout out to you, Selena, Steven. Selena, love your tag on Twitter or X, whatever people want to call it. It says Montreal or and Toronto or dash Toronto. That is my neck of the woods as the ambassador of Canada, born and raised in Canada. So a special shout out to you, Selena. Thank you, everyone, for being here. It's always a pleasure to be able to speak in spaces such as this. I do, in part, am responsible for the onboarding of ambassadors, which is basically an innovation that was pioneered by I Am Crypto Wolfie and obviously Dub Corp, which we know is a real registered company licensed in Dubai with the part of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. So having said that, that's what sort of one makes us different because anything coming down from Dub Corp is real tangibility. And I always use that word tangibility because it is. The tangibility started on August 13, 2023, whereby in the pre-sale itself, NFTs, which we all know are an image, a JPEG or a PNG, uh, transformed, were bridged into a live event at the marina area in Dubai on a super yacht for VIPs to mingle, to do business, to talk about the future, to talk about blockchain technology, and so on and so forth. So that is only one example of tangibility in the real world, bridging from crypto to real world. The ambassadorship program. First and foremost, every single ambassador that is onboarded by myself or my brother Ray or Omega Bomb must go through an extensive KYC process with a video interview to ensure the safety and security, first and foremost, of the community, Dub Corporation, and to ensure that they really are who they say they are. Now, we look at the map globally and pinpoint the areas worldwide where there will be a need for more and there will be a need for specific ambassadors in those regions, countries, areas, cities, states, provinces, and all of that. And that is done specifically to a plan, a strategy under Dub Corporation so that as we move forward, and we are now close to 115 strong, meaning that we can now speak over 100 languages in many cases, where multiple ambassadors, such as myself, I speak 4 or 5 languages on my own. Plus, there are many, many other ambassadors that can surpass me in the languages that they speak, so we can communicate worldwide with anyone. And that is strategy organized by Dub Corp. I am Crypto Wolfie, Mike, and the entire team that leads this corporation. Where are we going? We will be easily at 150 in the very near future. Again, looking at the map where we need more or less ambassadors. We live by a standard of transparency. That is key to us. We live by a standard of collaboration. Thus, the space here today where we love to collaborate with other projects, other communities, so that we together can work for the ultimate goal, in my opinion, which is global mass adoption of crypto, coming from Dubai as the center, which, by the way, already is at 76 or 78% of freely using your crypto. I know because I've been there and I have done that, branching out to across the world via now the strategic plan of ambassadors in every country to educate others in the benefits of crypto in small, medium, and large size businesses with the tax incentives stemming from Dubai, which is, by the way, 0% tax, integrating crypto into their businesses and giving them a choice that they so well deserve to be able to onboard via not only crypto, but as Mike said, blockchain technology, which is the ultimate transparency, which only matches how transparent we are. And you cannot alter that blockchain technology. Thus, it is the most important thing that you should integrate within your business to track, to monitor, to do what needs to be done within your products of your business, whether the shipping industry or the health industry, agriculture, transport, or anything of the sort. And that is also what Dub Corporation offers. And it also offers AI technology as well, coming in the very near future. So this entire corporation has been strategically laid out by Crypto Wolfie, by Mike, the team behind it, grabbing the resources always in the real world and bridging them from crypto to real world to ensure that things are done the way they should be. Things are done for the betterment of the new generation. We want to empower the next generation of crypto. So I implore the PogX community to join us, not only in collaborations such as this, but come join us in our community. Come join us in our mindset. Come join us in what we want to achieve together, because only together, in a collaboration, can we honestly succeed at global mass adoption of crypto, which I know for a fact will benefit every single community, every single individual within what the vision and the mission is for all projects, products, and corporation and businesses that we will onboard with what we are trying to do and with what you are also trying to do. Thank you for allowing me to speak. If someone wants to reach out with me, I am always available. My DMs are open. So thank you for
Aldo,
allowing
thank
me
you
to
so
speak.
much. Thank you for actually giving an overview. I have to stress on the point that Dub Corp is a registered company in the United Arab Emirates. It is a licensed crypto company, and we operate officially. We are obtaining licenses internationally. I'm not going to disclose the countries we have already obtained licenses in, because these are to be announced with an official statement by Wolfie or myself. We will see in the near future, near in coming weeks, probably. There are a lot of projects that are launching within the DubCorp ecosystem, a lot of which we have discussed previously, a lot of which we haven't yet. But yeah, we can't wait to disclose this information with you guys. I would like to get some speakers up here. Maybe we should discuss a bit more about PogeX, about the community. Stephen, maybe you want to pull anybody up. Is there anybody in particular you guys want to pull up? I see Selena. You sent me that somebody, Mia, is requesting to be a speaker, but I cannot see her as a speaker. So if you could ask her to request again, so that we can put her up as a speaker.
Mike, if I may, while we wait for the speaker, I
Please.
do want to encourage everyone here to follow each other. It is the only way that we will build the solid network that we need. So while we wait for speakers to come up and ask questions, look through people here. Let's follow each other. Dub Corporation community, join the PogX community as well. Let them join us. Let us collaborate together, and we can do what we need to do collaboratively together in what our vision is, because I know our vision is much the same as Pojet's. So please do that. Follow each other, guys. Build that wall together, because it is needed for what we are doing. Thank you.
Let's build the castle together. The most common interest between these two communities, that we have the same interest: transparency. Transparency is the most important key to success. Always follow the success, do not follow the money, and the success will generate the money automatically. Never follow the money. Once you follow the money, you're gonna fail. Once you follow the success will generate the money automatically. So the transparency is the most important key to success.
100%. That's the whole point of cryptocurrency, and not cryptocurrency only. The blockchain itself. The blockchain itself preaches transparency, preaches financial technological advancement, and this is what we all hand in hand have to preach, guys. Transparency is key. Mia, welcome to the speakers. Nice to have you here. Please have the mic, and please.
Hey everyone. How's everyone doing?
Great. Thank
Great.
you so much. It's a pleasure having you here.
Good. I just want to come on here and say that Poj X is super lit. We literally hit 5 million market cap within like 24 hours. Selena is a super legit dev. She's super honest. She's super safe. She's completely transparent. I literally spoke to her like last night, and she literally is like sick. She has a fever, a sore throat, and she's still working super hard to push this to literally 150 million. So
Yeah, I just want to say
Selena, get
further.
well soon, my G.
I don't think she slept like in 72 hours. I mean, there was some voting on the
no,
thing.
no, she's been
Um,
working super
no,
hard.
yeah, and I think they're also going to be going a similar route to DUBX. Building an exchange, a native token, with the POGEX exchange and stuff like that. I know she's going to register in Geneva, Switzerland. Sorry, I'm just with my kids, so it's a little loud. And it's all organic. Like, she's gotten really not much help on this already, and it's organic from the start. And I mean, if this is that
Definitely.
organic from the start, the FOMO will definitely start to kick in soon. So I think, like Mia was saying, I mean, a lot of people are really excited about this, I think, and it could be the start of something really big. And I think personally it will be. And I think the FOMO is just starting to kick in now. This thing could go to 100 million, in days. Who knows?
Definitely.
It could be one of the fastest coins to do that. I don't know.
Definitely, guys. I'd like to add a small point. At DubCorp, we have an extensive amount of lawyers, devs, and team members. So if Selena or any of the devs at PoachX would like any assistance with lawyers, with devs, with anything that has to do with that, we got your back, my G's. We have lawyers that range from Europe to United States, the Middle East, and there are crypto specializing lawyers. They are the ones that have already obtained the licenses for DubCorp, and they would definitely not mind doing what they got to do for Poach X. You guys seem like an extremely legit project. You guys seem extremely transparent. We love the enthusiasm. We love the how motivated you guys are and the community is. We see all the hard work you guys are putting into this, and this deserves respect. And as I have previously mentioned, our lawyers are at your disposal, guys, if you guys need any assistance with registering and licensing for cryptocurrencies or blockchain technologies.
That's amazing, and thank you so much for that, Mike. That's awesome. My dog is enthusiastic about it too. But one thing I wanted to add is about Selena. Yet, aside from her relentless work ethic, is the transparency. Really, it was the main thing that kind of sealed the deal for me getting out of 100 on Token Sniffer, and you could do whatever other contract checks you want. And I think anyone that looks into it's going to be pretty impressed as well. The project is applying for CMC already, and should be trending on Dex Tools very soon. And several major partnerships are coming in. I know that the team is currently in talks, and I into this project. So it's been pumping ever since it launched for great reasons, for organic reasons, and for also reasons related to the team just being on top of it and doing everything that a project headed towards 150. It's exciting, and we welcome this collaboration with DUBX, and we really appreciate the resources that you are affording to us as well. That's awesome, and look forward to moving forward together and just expanding and doing amazing things and just absolutely smashing it.
That's great. That's great, my G's. Also, let me just ask both communities to do one extremely crucial thing, guys. Aside from X or Twitter, uh, I believe that we should jump on each other's Telegram communities. Telegram communities are extremely crucial for getting the necessary information into the communities at extremely crucial times. So I would love to ask the DubX team, DubXGs, to follow or to go subscribe on the TG channels of PoachX. That is extremely crucial, and we would really, really, really recommend the PoachX community to follow or subscribe to the TG channels of DubCorp and the IPO. We haven't discussed the IPO, but if you guys don't mind giving me a few minutes, I would like to shed some light on the IPO that is coming up extremely soon. Before you guys can even believe that it's going to be out there, it's going to be out there. And the only place to know that it is already out there is going to be on Telegram. So the IPO is a chance for the communities it's a chance for the communities to to be a part of the corporation itself. We have a massive 15% of the corp um, available at the first decentralized initial public offering in the space ever. That has not been done yet before, and I have to stress on that it has never been previously done. So how does that work? The decentralized initial public offering will offer micro shares from Dub Corporation for the community. So the community members are going to be given the chance to pitch in to be a part of Dub Corp and all Dub Corp products, which we have previously mentioned. It's the DUBX, centralized exchange, tokens, projects, and so on. So the only place you can find news about that is going to be on the Telegram channel. So I encourage everybody that is interested in being a partner in a corporation, in being a partner of a centralized exchange, to go and subscribe on the Telegram channel. And DUBX community, please subscribe to PogeXTG so that you guys stay in the loop. These are basically called partners from now on, since we are going to be hand in hand helping each other achieve mutual goals, achieve the proper vision, and help spread the word about cryptocurrencies and blockchain technologies, and most importantly, spread mass adoption of crypto. Stephen, if you would like to say anything else about Pojex, feel free. If not, we can ask some people to come up as a speaker and maybe ask us some questions, either the DubX community, either the Pojex community. Sam, please, I see your hand raised.
Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Wolfie, and of course, welcome to all our guests here. We Arabs are very known for our generosity and our welcoming. So you guests are kings here. This is Mikasa is Sukasa, like we say. So I just wanted to go back about the community. I see your community is also thriving for the same thing, which is mass adoption in general and pushing it the right way. This is what we have in common as well. We are a very various community from all places around the world. I mean, I am a very proud ambassador from Syria. So I never thought coming from there, I could be right now talking to you on this panel. So this is a big chance for me and a big honor as well. Join our community the same way I just did. I just joined your Telegram. You're gonna love it there. We are all thriving for the best of ourselves and for the best out of blockchain technology and crypto. We want to redefine the space, and we're doing it. And let's keep moving forward, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you, my G. Do we have any of the speakers that would like to either add anything or ask any questions? If any of the listeners want to say something or ask something, please hit that request button and we will ask you to join and give you the mic.
Hello? Hello?
Kenny, let's
Yeah,
go, my G.
hi there. Yeah, I don't know if I missed it, but I just wanted to ask if somebody can explain what Pojex is exactly.
You can check the record. I think you can check the recorded. The space is recorded. So
Definitely, Kenny, if you don't mind, after we close
no
the
problem. I
space,
can do that. No problem. No problem.
You can hear what Stephen has said about Pojex,
Okay.
and you can review it a bit later. Do you have any other questions?
No, just that at the moment. Thank you.
No worries.
Right on. I do see some other speaker requests, but I think the panel up here is full, so we're going to rotate a few folks out just so we can make room for some folks that have some questions. So Just understand that's
I'm
what we're doing.
gonna actually drop down right now to leave my place for others to speak. Thank you everyone, and hope to see you next time, guys.
Right on. Sounds
Have
good.
a good one. I mean, I don't know. Maybe ZZ Binance will fall into the space. I mean, I know Selena's hosted spaces with him, been in his spaces, or maybe been in his spaces. You just never know who could show up here and where this could go and be like, oh, I really like that token. I'll list it on there. DUBX, both of them. You know, why not? You just never know, right? That's what the magic of Twitter Spaces is.
Right on. I'm bringing up Snorkels. Snorkels brought up. Go ahead as soon as you're connected. And just let us know if what questions and comments that you may have, and then we'll do our best to cycle out folks. If you're waiting in the queue, we'll do our best to get you up here too. Just hang tight, okay? But it looks like Snorkels has Snorkels. I'm sorry, I can't say that. I'm having a hard time connecting, so maybe drop down and come back up. In the meantime, I'm pulling up Noob. Hopefully the Twitter space isn't getting too glitchy on us. But Noob, go ahead. You're up, man. Oh, you there?
Yeah, hello.
Hey, how's it going? Did you have a question or anything like that?
Yeah, I just have a question about DUBX.
Yeah, shoot. The DUBX guys are definitely here.
Please go ahead, my G.
Yeah, I mean, like, exactly what's about this DUBX? I mean, do you have any specific utility or something like that?
Yes, as I have previously mentioned, DUBX is going to be the native token of the centralized exchange. It is just like any other cryptocurrency. What can you do with Ethereum? You can do with DUBX. It is a token, it is a coin that you can exchange for monetary value. It is a token that gives you discounts in certain entities. It is basically Dub Corp is a multi-product corporation, and I have previously mentioned that centralized exchange, decentralized exchange, a company that offers blockchain integration solutions, and so on. So DubX is the native token of the centralized exchange called Dub Exchange.
Oh, okay, so which is more like BNB, right? So they got their own token as well.
Definitely, my G.
Okay, so I saw it was already listed on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Plus, we have a strategy plan and business model canvas, plus the core values and the vision and the mission. Our main vision is, Aldo, if you can speak about that, I would appreciate it.
You're talking about our core values or the main vision?
Please also add. We definitely have to add the staking part. We haven't discussed the staking part, guys. So far on Saitama Pro, on Saita Pro, you can stake DubX to get a 12% APY, but this is changing extremely soon, and it's going to be the highest available proper staking on Saita Pro, which we're going to pump from 12% to 75% APY. This
within
has
the next
never been
72
done.
hours. Within the next 72 hours, yeah.
Definitely. Within the next 72 hours, you guys are going to be able to be staking your DubX tokens for 75% APY. This has never been done in Saita Pro. This has rarely been done in the crypto sphere, and this is a major utility, guys. 75% APY is mad. It's extremely mad. If you want to compare that with putting a deposit into a bank and getting 5% per year, then you are doing 15 years in 1 year. So that's a 15x against banks what they offer
In
for
6
deposits.
days. Plus, there is yield farming that give you 1,000% APR.
Yep, the liquidity pool farming, LP farming gives you 1,000% APR. So that must be pointed out as a utility too. If you G's have any other questions, we are here.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I
Aldo,
want.
please.
Hello.
Yeah,
Otherwise, Aldo, please give us a small brief about the core values.
the core
Yeah, I mean,
values and the vision. Yeah.
Yo,
the,
guys, I just
the
wanted to say just very quickly. You talked about utility. Selena had to leave. She's working on partnerships and utilities. She couldn't say goodbye, but she asked me to say goodbye. So I just wanted to let you guys know, and she really appreciates that. I'm sure she'll reach out to you guys. So yeah, let's go. We're gonna fucking send this. Very good. I've actually really enjoyed listening to DUBX, and I think that's why more collabs within two communities are key, because you find out about another community. I've heard about it, but I haven't. I didn't know all this in-depth stuff. So I've really enjoyed it myself. You guys are doing an amazing job. That's all I want to say. Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
thank you
my
for that.
G. Thank you, my G.
Thank you.
Likewise, we believe you guys are doing an extremely nice job, and you guys deserve credit and respect for that.
No, but
Hello.
I think you
Can
had
you
a
guys
question,
hear?
Noob, right?
Can you guys hear me here?
Yeah, go ahead, Said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So I wanted to kind of say a few things. One, Dubai is a great place, so I'm glad that DubX is headquartered there and bringing it out, because crypto, I think, is probably gonna really start to take off there. That's where all the regulation is, but I think the 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 gap between regulation and usage is kind of driven by culture. And I think this is where the genius comes. I think DubX is very smart, and I think Selena is extremely smart, because she sees that that culture is what drives kind of like adoption. And right now, memes are where most of the volumes come from. But the thing is, with meme plays, it's not every time people have thousands of dollars to spend. So you'll see people put orders in for maybe $10, $20 on a decentralized exchange for a meme play. Well, guess what? Now we have a centralized area where people can actually degen into these plays, launch their own coins, and basically be in a exchange that's primarily focused in memes. And then, so I think the whole network effect from that is going to be great. But I'm personally very impressed, because I made a decent amount of money in you know Doge Elon Mars. I don't know if you guys know about that coin. It's a meme coin that was kind of my first big win, but I'm really, really impressed by what Pojax has done, and it's doing a lot of good things in a lot of layers. It's very smart when it comes to just the meme aspect. Combining Doge, Elon, and Mars did a really good thing for Elon, and doing what Pojax, which is taking the Pepe community, the Doge community, and just the Twitter X, is a good way to kind of start something that's really big. So, when she sits here and says, "Hey, we're targeting 150 mil, we're targeting a billion," what she's really trying to say is that I'm trying to get the network effect of all this money. And what that's going to do is, when everyone's winning, when everyone's kind of putting their resources together, that's when all the influence comes, and it's going to come quickly. And that's how Binance did so well, because Binance created a product and they focus on the product. And I saw BNB go from, I don't know, a couple of cents to 1,000 or 300 or $600. So, um, and we're literally right before halving. I mean, we're 6 months into halving, and I think people don't realize how important memes are going to be in these next 6 months. There's going to be a lot of degens out there, and I think with this partnership is a great way to start it off, and to really just combine all the collaborative efforts of just arts and memes. And I think it's going to be a real big surprise to both parties. So that's all I wanted to say, and I'm looking forward to everything that comes. But yeah, I think what she's doing is very smart. She's building in a very smart way and a very organic way. So we should just enjoy that ride and help each other out. And I love the fact that you guys are pushing to kind of collaborate, because when you're in a mindset of abundance, then everything just flows. Like when you're sitting here trying to, like, oh, let me get this partnership, let me get that partnership to bring whales in, like you're setting yourself up for disaster. When you have believers underneath you, then you have a very strong foundation, and that's where we're kind of building off of. So I'm gonna look into more DubX, because I'm probably gonna move to Dubai in the next few months or years. So I'm definitely excited to see what DubX has to offer. So appreciate it, guys.
Dub Corp would meet you with open arms in Dubai. We
Love it.
anything you need sorted in Dubai, we got you. This is our playground,
Let's go.
and thank you for speaking.
Uh
Thank
huh.
you for saying what you said. It's
Uh
an
huh.
honor, guys.
Appreciate it.
Wolfie and myself have an extremely important meeting to attend to in 4 minutes, so
Uh
we're
huh.
gonna hop on to the last questions, please. If anybody has any questions, go ahead, and we're gonna have to attend the second meeting. So please, guys.
I think that's about a wrap, and I think it's on a good note with Saeed's comments and observations there. Um, but I want to thank the DubX team for joining us on this, and I think this was an awesome first space, and I believe this is the beginning of amazing things for both these projects, both these communities that are going to grow collaboratively. I think we're going to absolutely smash it and do great things, guys. So unless that's all I have anyway for now, and I look forward to doing this again and mixing it up and um, Pose X to the moon, Dub X to the moon. Let's do it.
Definitely,
Project to the
definitely,
moon.
my G. It was
Project to
great
the
having
moon,
you
guys.
guys.
Guys, Project to the moon. I was shocked. The first 24 hour I was watching Project's chart. There was 30 or 40 ETH on the LP of Projects. Then I opened it after maybe 16 hours. I found more than 130 ETH in the LP, which that very serious project. It's not a
And it's
joke.
just the start.
Yes.
Just remember, when this thing goes up, I mean, this could go to hundreds of millions. Could be get listed on big exchanges. Could go to a couple billion. You never know. It's a new meta in town. I mean, it's up to the community. It's up to Selena. It's up to everybody else. It's up to the exchanges. But I mean, we can make this big. We can make DubX big. Let's push them. Let's go.
Yeah.
100%,
Right
my
on.
G's. Much respect to you guys. Much respect. Much respect to both communities. LFG, my G's. We're both going into the right direction. We're both doing what we gotta do, and we will continue to do what we gotta do. Jeff, I saw you.
Yeah.
You came up here. You wanted to add something or ask something.
Yes, I did have a question, and I apologize. I had something that pulled me away that was beyond my control. But anyways, I just had a quick question, and if it's already been dealt with, then I can listen on the replay. But on this CEX, is there any thought about any type of on ramp, on off ramp, debit card, things like that? I'm really excited about what you're doing. I think it's brilliant. That's all.
You are okay.
Steven,
So,
no,
wh-
Jeff. I believe Jeff. Are you asking the DubX guys or the Pojex guys?
Uh,
Because we've discussed it multiple times previously.
Oh
Maybe
no,
you didn't
on
catch on. I don't mind
on the
repeating.
Pojex part. Yeah.
Ah, definitely perfect. Steven, do you guys have any information regarding that?
Sorry, Jeff, I was multitasking, but I think if the gist of what you're asking, if there was going to be any onboarding for, like straight credit card buys onto the exchange, was that?
Well, or even the implementation of a debit card that might be
Sure.
attached to the CEX or SEX. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Honestly, I don't know, but I can definitely. Let's see here, Jeff. I just screenshotted your name, and I'll follow up with you by DMs. We'll find out the answer for you. I don't want to say anything that's untrue, but I would think I'm going to give a trepidation. I would think that that is a part of the vision, because what I do know is the one of the visions and objectives of the exchange is to onboard a lot more normies into the space and onboard a lot more normies into the meme coin space, which obviously is going to include making things as accessible as possible. So,
Well, thank you very much, and I appreciate all of your hard work, and I think this is a great collaboration, and I look forward to what the future holds. All the best.
Sweet. Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you.
Guys, me and Wolfie would like to thank everybody for participating here. Thank you all, guys. Me and Wolfie
yeah, I
have
just
to
want
jump
to add
onto a
something.
meeting.
Mike, I want to add something before closing the space. I want to request from everybody there to repost and share the space after we close the space. So because it's recorded, spread the word, let everybody know about that, and follow each other. Just again, follow each other, support each other, build your network, share your knowledge, and thank you for attending. Appreciated your time. Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
We'll
for
see you guys in the next one.
Thanks.